Hey guys! It's been so long, but thank you guys for still like checking for me. I heard y'all was asking about me, but you know it's your girl Molly Victoria.
I was about to say, I don't remember your name. It's been that
Girl,
long.
they definitely know who I am. So we are here with a special comeback episode for the 21-9 with my cousin. I have been trying to get her to do this for like 11 years. I mean, not that long,
Right.
but just a long time to just interview her. Not only interview her, but just like highlight her because she's just so amazing. And you know, her birthday is coming up.
Don't believe the hype.
Her birthday is coming up. She's about to be 30. And I thought, you know, it was just perfect. And also, she thought it would be perfect too. So we're here to just talk about her life thus far, 20s, teenager, and embarking on 30. And I'm all about, you know, transitions and really, you know, just defining yourself and talking about all the lessons you learned along the way. Because a lot of times we go through things and we feel like we're alone, but to hear that someone else is going through it, it's like, yes, I can do it too. And so, her name is Tiffany. For those of you who didn't know, this is Tiffany.
Hi, guys.
And so tomorrow's the birthday, you know, May 5th. May 5th, she's a Taurus.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Best
Mayo.
sign. I don't want to hear
Okay.
nothing about no Geminis, Leos,
Peace.
Cancers.
Pipe her down. Thanks.
Silence.
Simmer down. But she is a Taurus. I do get along with most Tauruses. I do. But she's one of my favorites. So we're just gonna get right in it. So how long have I known you? Wow.
What?
I know. I just always want to say that.
Like what?
How long have we known each other?
Forever.
Forever.
Since I was singing or doing backup dancing for you when you were singing I Want to Be Down.
Oh wow. I did have her doing that. That was
Fun fact.
fun facts, long time ago. But I have known you all your life, and you have become like you are my little sister, my little big sister. So I just want you to talk about your 20s. I mean, everyone, when you turn 30, it's like, you kind of look back on your 20s. I know I did. I'm like, dang, I didn't really do what I wanted to do. Or maybe I shouldn't have did that. But you have done so many amazing things in your 20s. And I know you don't like talking about it.
Right.
But I'm always boosting you up like, wow, you're just so amazing because you just have this drive. And so I just want you to talk about like, what was some of your biggest accomplishments in your 20s? I mean, if you forget anything, I'm definitely going to talk about it, but wow. Continue.
First of all, perspective is real because if you would have asked Tiffany this 5 years ago on the eve of her 30th birthday, does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
Right.
Because like you've grown.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
I would have been like, I've accomplished nothing. I haven't done anything. I still have so much to do. Time is wasting. But I'm like a completely different person. I think y'all can see it in this glow. If you know me,
I mean the nails.
then you're like, yes, come on with the natural highlight, black, black, brown.
Oh, fun fact also. Tiffany is now natural. And I just want to say, I think it's just amazing. But okay.
I said, you can't tell because I went to the salon looking like Viola Davis and Antoine Fisher, and now I look like Beyonce and Rita.
Not Viola
Yes.
Davis.
I looked extra homely, like I gave up a child at an early age.
I can't. This is what we do all the time. Go ahead.
Viola
Davis would click on my video and be like, oh, she tried it.
But you know what? That put her on our radar because she went in.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I forgot where we were, so we went off on a tangent.
Oh yeah, but you were saying that, you know, the glow because if you would ask.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
I think that over the past couple of years, I've done the work to be more kind to myself and have a lot of gratitude.
Right. Okay. Speaking of kind to yourself, I don't want to interject, but I have.
But she's interjecting.
But I'm interjecting. I have to share this because remember I told you this morning that how I had a dream about Cynthia Rivio because you just reminded me about that.
And I was like, who?
But yeah, I was like, wow.
No shade. I heard you're amazing. I'm gonna check you out.
Whew. So in the dream, and she was telling me, you know, be kind to yourself. Don't eat these things. You know, you have to speak powerful words. So I, in my excitement, tweeted her this morning. And then just like 10 minutes ago, she retweeted me.
Yes. And it was a scream that I thought Idris was like, I'm divorcing Sabrina and I'm coming to you.
Oh no, if it was Idris Boo, I would have got out.
It would have been a,
It was like,
oh, he did? Got you. Mm-hmm.
yeah, no. And I just thought it was so like sweet of her. So yes,
Right.
it's so important to speak kind words to yourself, because it's very easy to go the other direction.
Words are very powerful. What you think is extremely powerful. A few years ago, was like weighted by depression and anxiety and feeling like I wasted all this time doing nothing with myself. And people are looking at me like, wait, you have a master's?
I hate that line.
I hate that line too.
Like, oh
I'm
God.
like, it's just a piece of paper, calm down.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a big accomplishment because it was hard, but still, I didn't see it that way. I was like, I'm seeing all my peers from Newhouse, shout out to Newhouse, get these amazing jobs and amazing bylines and interviewing these amazing people, and I'm just like, I can't even get.
So I'm just right.
Like, I'm in that 5% that they talked about in school when they were like, oh, 95% of people get a job after graduating. And I was like, oh, so I got out of my master's program and...
I'm sorry, and what age did you complete your master's program? Because you're talking about you didn't do anything. Continue.
I was 23.
Oh, okay.
When I completed my master's.
I remember that day.
And I left with all the anxiety. It was like graduation, yay! And then right after it was like, okay, but now you have to find a job because there's no more time to waste.
And the student loans.
The loans, real. Private school loans, do not do it to yourself. And the struggle was real. I could not find a job. I eventually got an internship at Vibe.
I remember, because I was on Vibe Girl for the day.
Yeah, shout out to Vibe Vixen. And my editor at the time, she was a Newhouse alum, and she was amazing.
Nice.
And I interned there 5 days a week for free, not even a stipend.
Wow.
Nothing. So I was using my own coin to get there.
Were you in Jersey at this time?
Living in Jersey, commuting to New York. I would drive to Harlem, park my car, and then get on the train and go to Vibe every day. It was super inspiring because you get to see these amazing editors and writers, and you know, the history of the magazine is just being in the room was real. I got to interview some people like Drea. Drea is my girl.
I know. I always see you like
I love Drea. I got to interview her, and you know, I did work on some really cool projects. Got to go to New York Fashion Week and all that good stuff, and it was a good confidence boost. But at the same time, I would have to go back to Jersey and then work at Bloomingdale's because I needed the money to get to my passion. Struggle,
the life of a creative.
City.
The life of a creative. So after Vibe, where did you go from? I know you did another. You was at.
So after Vibe, or at the same time as Vibe, as I said, I was at Bloomingdale's, and then I was super depressed at Bloomingdale's. I was like, I can't do this. I want to write full time. The jobs are not coming, but they're gonna come. I had faith that they were gonna come, and I was still believing in my talent and that the universe was gonna bless me. But then my coworker unfortunately passed away, and the same week my grandmother passed away, and I was like, you know what? This is not gonna happen. Y'all are not about to come to me at this jewelry counter, treat me like I'm nothing, ask me if I read because I'm a Black girl. Yes, that really did happen.
Wow.
Right.
Clutching my grandma.
When I went to school for all this time and I'm wasting away here. So I decided I didn't have a job. I'm just gonna quit and figure it out. I had a really good support system. You know who you are. I'm not gonna shout you out because people are mad nosy, but you know who you are. Really good support system. Was like, you know what? If you want to quit, go ahead and quit, and I will take care of you until you find something.
You know what? You know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to
calculate.
Read the 3.
Carry the 1.
Read the 2. Oh,
yes.
okay. I understand now.
So I was like, I'm gonna go full steam ahead, and then after that, I interned again. I got a freelance job with Vibe actually because my editor loved me, and she was like, we're looking for freelancers. I can't hire you full time. But so I worked for Vibe on the weekend doing the website. And that was great, but also working at Bloomingdale's exhausting. but I'm also Jamaican, so we have like 6 jobs,
Right.
and
It's
it's in our DNA.
Right.
It's like, you know, it's a thing. And then shortly after that, I decided to take another internship at a startup magazine that I thought was amazing at the time. Just from the outside looking in, I was like, Black owned. I get to write about these beautiful things, and it was like, if you do a really good job, then you'll get a job after your internship is up. And I was like, I'm gonna kill it. You're definitely giving me a job. Right. So I'm gonna take the chance. I commuted an hour and a half every day to and from. So 3 hours round trip. Wow. To get to this place.
Talk about dedication.
Girl.
And so that didn't work out, obviously.
It was cool in the beginning, and then my mom, extra Jamaican. First of all, she didn't like the fact that I was interning for free. She's like, "You have a master's, and I'm can't give you a little change." And I was like,
"You have a master's, can't pay you." Wow, I was gonna be a translator. Okay.
And I'm like, "No, this is my passion. This is how it works in the industry. So many people,
but, you know, that's Caribbean parents,
right?
They
don't understand. It's like, you're not a nurse, you're not a
doctor,
you're not a lawyer.
Everything's trash.
What are you doing with yourself?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "No, I believe in this." Where she's like, "They're scamming you." I'm like, "No." All these amazing opportunities. I wrote half of the magazine, wrote half of the website, managed social media some days. It was like, this is my show. And I get to really use my degree, and I'm doing something that I love. And even though it's taxing emotionally and physically and financially, because I worked.
I remember those days.
A night job too. So I would commute an hour and a half and then work at night and then wake up again 5 o'clock in the morning and do it all over.
Wow. Putting in the work. But you do know during those times, like, you're planting the seeds.
I didn't see it that way.
Obviously,
at the time, I did not see it that way. I was like, what are you doing? You need to go get a nursing job. Get a certificate, certificates.
I could never see you being a nurse.
I couldn't either. No. But I was like, you're playing games. Your mom helped you get to this point, and you have all these loans, and you need to help pay these back, and you're just like chasing this dream. You're chasing waterfalls, and you cannot swim. So
yeah, sure they
I needed several life jackets, but I still believed. I was like, you know what? I'm putting in this work for a reason.
Obviously, I'm just sitting here listening to all. I mean, I remember you going through all these things, but now hearing you rehash it, I'm just like, yo, you're that chick.
Listen,
I mean, just like, because I think about, you know, my journey and pursuing things, and that you just were steadfast. Like, you believed in yourself every step of the way, even though a lot of these things could have broke you down. You could have been like, nah, I'm just gonna.
Right. Yeah. And I almost, I feel like I always had, the universe always gave me a choice, either to go the practical route or stay on the creative track.
Right.
And at the time that I took the internship at this place, I had a job offer from this like manufacturing place for designer eyeglasses or sunglasses.
I remember that.
Working in their head office. And I was like, I could do this and get, you know, a decent salary and get benefits. And my mom was like, take the job. And I'm like,
she was like, I see the coin.
I see coin and I need you to grab it.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal, take the first piece. And I'm like, no, but I want to pursue my passion. And so I went, you know, the creative route, and I was like, I'm going to, you know, fam in for a while. Right. And it was great in the beginning until it wasn't. And I was like, I cannot do this anymore. These people are
spiritually kill me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just was like, no, I have to make a change, have to switch, pivot, or quit. And I ended up quitting.